What's up? King Smog has returned with the pollutant necessary to lace your entire stream up with the most toxic of gas. Now, lately I've been speaking on some issues that are in desperate need of some social justice. And with that being said, the content I have been creating has been exposing police brutality and debunking racist logic. Now, of course, Delilah the dipshit was my mascot for many of these videos, and although I served her nothing but troll on a stick, I do kind of regret making her the butt of my dick jokes. Of course, thy royal scepter is way too pristine for a dirty duck gremlin like herself. Get on your knees! Now please do share this video because this is breaking news, man. So there is a guy named DJ Self, right? This dude is not really a DJ. He's just some guy who has been on Love and Hip Hop and like was an individual who recruited people for the show. He was on the TV show himself, and he's friends with Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj had some kind of issue with them. I mean, like, I Google searched his name, and that's like really the only thing that ever came up, you know? I guess this scandal right here is gonna be something that's gonna be popping up on his ass now too, dude. And it's a bad one too, man. And I think that he's going by DJ Self because he is indeed all about himself. Now, enter Jay-Z, the Rockefeller entrepreneur and humanitarian, was looking to help Black Rob with whatever. Hey, what's up with Black Rob? What does he need? I got the money. Give me a number, and he's got it. So somehow Jay-Z finds out that DJ Self has been in touch with Black Rob's manager. So he asks him, hey, look, I'm trying to send this money to Black Rob to help him out. What's his manager's name and his information? So DJ Self gets Cal Dawson's account number and gives it to Jay-Z's people. They wire Cal Dawson $20,000, and of course Cal Dawson is a fraud. He is not Black Rob's manager. It's been a well-known fact that Black Rob has been managed by Mark Curry since Black Rob was on Bad Boy. Look, now you can say that Jay-Z or Jay-Z's people are equally at fault for sending the money and not doing research on this Cal Dawson guy. I mean, they are going to send to him $20,000. There has to be some kind of protocol established in doing this, you know? And the fact that neither DJ Self or Jay-Z's financial team followed any of the protocol, they are going to just on good faith believe that this Cal Dawson guy is exactly who he says he is, even though nobody's heard of him before. Now, had DJ Self not even really done research on Cal Dawson, but just conducted a simple Google search on his name, he would have seen that, oh wow, this guy last January was sitting down with DJ Vlad saying that he was in the car when 50 Cent got shot, and now 50 Cent is going at this Cal Dawson guy, saying, I don't even know who this guy is, and demanding that DJ Vlad take the video down. And he's going out of his way to say, look, whatever this guy said about me in his interview with DJ Vlad was totally fraudulent and BS because I have never met this guy in my life. A simple Google search would have showed all of this information to you, DJ Self. Instead, you just, oh wow, you literally let a con man just con you. And this is the problem with people like DJ Self who are in the industry, man. These guys aren't from the street, man. This guy was on a TV show. This guy isn't running around with people who have scandalous intentions. I'm not saying that you have to be running around with these kinds of people to be successful in the game, but it does help to have that experience, to have been on the streets and been around people that are gonna try to play you for money, because
that's how the industry is, man. You can't just take somebody's word for something, especially when there's $20,000 on the line. I mean, not until you see somebody's social media profile and until you do a complete Google search on this individual can you be 100% sure he is who he says he is. That's why they have the blue check mark next to someone's name on Instagram. DJ Self, maybe he's feeling like he's above that. Does this have anything to do with what I am involved in? Why are you hitting me up? If it doesn't have anything to do with LNHH, then like miss me with that, dude. Yeah, he wanted to say that, but it had to do with Jay-Z. Jay-Z was involved, so he could not, so he made a very half-ass attempt at connecting the dots the right way. I don't think that he made too much of an effort, obviously, making sure that this transaction of money took place appropriately, because yeah, look at what happened. DJ Self, you are fucking dirt, homeboy. You made absolutely no effort to make sure that that money got to where it was supposed to be. And yeah, it kind of makes sense that your name is DJ Self, because you weren't thinking about anybody but yourself when this entire scenario was occurring. During this entire incident, yeah, you weren't thinking about how the money could benefit Black Rob. You weren't thinking about how the money could benefit his family. You weren't thinking about if the worst of the worst happens and he passes on, that the money could be used for a funeral. No, you weren't thinking about how. No, it was just basically, well, it doesn't affect me. So yeah. This is the information. Yeah, I don't even know why you contacted me about it. Music's not even my industry. I mean, I just kind of exploit it through LNHH. But yeah, so like, whatever, man. I made the effort at least, and your effort was minuscule at that, dude. And again, we are all very much aware of why your name is DJ Self. One thing we can take out of this is that actions speak louder than words, and that saying will always resonate in truth in any scenario, situation, or conflict. Again, DJ Self sounded like he was interested in helping, but he didn't make the effort or take the action. He was acting as the bridge from one person to the other, but the person that was paying the fee to cross the bridge was not the right person, and he needed to check that gentleman's identification and ensure that he's letting the right person across the bridge. And yeah, instead of letting a citizen cross the bridge, he let a domestic terrorist cross the bridge. Congratulations, DJ Self. You just made yourself look like the weakest individual in the industry. You basically let somebody who was not even in the industry punk Jay-Z. I hope that you can just recognize the error of your ways, and that in the future start dotting I's and crossing T's appropriately when it is involving someone else's money. That's all I gotta say for today. Like, comment, and shoot that sub. Ladies and gentlemen, peace.